We're back with Jeff Thigpen from the Register of Deeds and Robert Shelly from the Veterans Services in Guilford County. Here's our questions. Is this card service available for a deceased veteran's spouse? Jeff?
Yeah, we do that on a case-by-case basis. If they want to call me directly,
Okay.
my number is 336-451-5300.
We're going to have that in the Who Wants to Know section for you, friends. No worries about that. All right, this person is asking, how about veterans' wives and veterans' widows? What services are available for them? And I'm not sure if that's Jeff or Mr. Shelly.
Robert, yeah.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Veterans' wives and veterans' widows, what services are available?
What we have, what's normally called widow's pension, is an income-based program. I think I got lost for a second.
No worries.
There's a widow's-based program that's based off income. The other program is dependent indemnity compensation. If a veteran died from a injury, illness, or condition that he was service-connected for, then we'll apply for those benefits for the spouse. And also you have the state benefit if they qualify for $45,000 off the tax value of their home. So if a widow wants to know more information, they can contact me at one of the local offices. We'll be glad to provide that information to them.
Great. Okay. This is a question about the Thank a Vet card, Jeff. It says, my driver's license states that I'm a veteran. Do I still have to bring my DD-214 with my driver's license to get the ID card?
Yes, to get the ID card, but our businesses are online. So if you want to go online and see the businesses, you can go directly to the merchant, and they may actually accept the license card in lieu of the ID card.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Mr. Shelly, this person is saying, if I'm trying to obtain copies of my father's service records, is there a website that I can go to in order to request them?
Now, there are some limitations on obtaining veterans records. The DD-214 we've been looking at over the years, and some people will tell you that it's 50 years after the death of the veteran that it becomes public record, but it's actually 80 years. You have to have a specific reason why you were looking for those records. If you're trying to apply for benefits, you don't need the records. You just need to contact your local veteran service office. And once they file a claim, those records will be electronically in a position where the veteran service officer can see them. But for personal use, they won't release those records.
Okay, understood. All right, this person's asking, is the discount card program retroactive? My DD-214 has been on file for years. I'm wondering if they're thinking if they get it, can they go back to a business maybe? I don't know.
If it is filed in the Guilford County Register of Deeds office, yes, we can work with them. We'll pull it up. If it's on file like with the federal government, we'll need an original DD-214 to give the card.
Okay, and this person is saying, my husband was a veteran, passed away in March. I have the info. Can I get the card for discounts? Again, contact his office directly. They do that on a case-by-case basis. And one more quick thing, Mr. Shelly, I know you wanted to talk about these coins that people are going to be passing to each other on Veterans Day.
Yes, ma'am. Like with Jeff Thigpen, they give out the discount card. What we in Veteran Service do, we have a challenge coin that has the Great Seal of Guilford County on the front that says, thank you for your service. And on the back of it, it has all the seals of the armed forces. And we give those coins out to our veterans as a memento of appreciation for the sacrifice and the services that they've rendered to this great country. And on a quick note, if the veteran is no longer with us, we will give that coin to the spouse as well as a memento for her for that veteran service, or vice versa.
Okay, and I understand that on Veterans Day, whoever's holding the lowest coin, they have to pay for things, right?
That would be on any given day that they join together.
Yeah.
And I think you had a question about, do we provide services for compensation after the 1 year mark? If a veteran wants to file a claim, it doesn't matter what time frame it is. If you've been out 15, 20 years, just we ask you to come into the office and we'll sit down with you and go over those benefits to see what you're entitled to.
Great. All right. Great information on both counts. We're going to have information for both Register of Deeds and also Veteran Services for you so that you have that information in the 2 Wants to Know section so you don't miss any of that.